Well, Micky, it seems a long time ago when you played Maidstone. Has it been frustrating since winning so well but not having a game?
I think playing like that, you probably want another game to come around quite quickly. But we always look at the positives from everything that has been given us the opportunity to get some of the injured players back into the group and some of the suspended players with some training ground time underneath their belts. So we always look at the positives in it. So we've made the most of that. We've got the players rested up, but not to a point where they'll switch off. They'll be ready to go again, and they'll look very sharp in training. And we'll go again tomorrow and be well prepared for which will be another difficult game against an improving Torquay side.
You've got 8 games in the month from the game against Torquay. I mean, managers sometimes talk about having a winter break. You've had 2 weeks, so is that not a bad thing?
I'd rather have been in the cup and playing, that's for sure. But it just came along, and as you do in what we certainly do at our club, we take the positives out of everything rather than think negatively about it. So we took the time and got the lads best prepared we can for the weekend.
So what's the mood like in the room? Are they all ready to go?
Yeah, they're all ready to go. When you're winning games, you tend to see that kind of atmosphere around about the training ground. That's just the way that football works. So it's been very positive. Everybody's all champing at the bit to play. So it's a good position for me to be in as manager, that they're all at a good stage, fitness. So all positives.
You've got people back from suspension, and how are the injuries looking?
Yeah, well, Jeff Hughes has joined in last few days, so he's back. Obviously, Steve McNulty's over his suspension. Jay Harris is now back in the group. We have a few other knocks, people who haven't trained today, but we'll know more about them tomorrow. But like we always say, we've got a group of players here who are here to play first team football for Tranmere, so they'll be ready to step in if needed.
Busy period, as we were saying. Is this the sort of time when points are won come the end of the season that can make the difference?
No, I wouldn't say any. I've said that before. Any one time's more important than any other. I think we're coming into a busy spell. There's a lot of points up for grabs. I think we can say that, and it's important that you try and pick up as many of them as possible. I wouldn't say that we targeted this stage of the season and said it was any more important than any other. Just know that it's a cluster of games. Gives you a great opportunity to pick up a lot of points, and that's what we should be attacking and trying to do.
Just going back to the Maidstone game, was that the happiest you've been in terms of getting a performance and getting a result so far this season?
Certainly, yeah. Performance and clean sheets and all the positives that come with that. I think we would have to say yeah. We have played well at times, but haven't put it all together. But to score the goals, get a clean sheet, be at home, is obviously very pleasing for us.
And around the halfway stage, have you seen anyone who you thought we won't be able to beat them? Have you seen anyone in terms of being able to scare you?
Well, I'm going to say no, we haven't. But no, I think, as we always say, we've just got to concentrate on Tranmere, trying to make sure that we are prepared, we're ready, mentally and physically, prepared, organised. We know that if we put all that together, that we'll be a third team in this league. We know that, but we know also that we have to put all that together to give ourselves a good chance of continuing picking points up. But we've got good players here, very good players, and we all know what they're capable of because they've gone and showed us that, not just on Saturday, in large parts in other games. So we know what they're capable of, so we just have to make sure that we try and help them as much as possible to put their performances together.
It just must be that consistency you're looking for now more than anything else.
Well, no consistency in performance, because I don't think, to be fair, and this is me being very honest, I don't think the performances have been poor a lot of the time. I think what I'm comfortable with is knowing that what we had to do in the games to add to performances, and I think we've spoken about that many times now, is taking the great chances that we've had, and that's not criticism of them, that's just me trying to be factual and say what actually is happening, because I think everybody want to be authentic and see what actually I think that as we have to work on. If it was something else, I would say that. But certainly we know that we've got the quality of players in the group to win us a hell of a lot of points. So for me, that's very exciting.
And just on Torquay, they're on a decent little run at the moment. They actually won the lead of Sutton United a couple of weeks ago. So are they in a bit of a false position, would you say?
I think they're improving. I think they've improved under the new management. I think you see that they're running very hard. They're fighting to try and gather as many points as possible, and they're very capable of getting points against anybody in the league. So we know that it often happens in the National League, where teams will be able to, because there's no transfer window, improve either by recruitment or changing the manager, and there's a different mentality all of a sudden in the group. And I think that that's, from looking from the outside, looks like what's happened at Torquay. So we have to be very aware of that. But we always have to have a good attitude here at Tranmere, because we know that everybody comes here and it's a gimme for many teams to know that they're going to come here and enjoy the surroundings and want to take part in a game. So we know that we're always up against that every week, so it's nothing new to us. We just have to go out there and make sure that we take care of our own business.